Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Umbras, and today we are back in Need for Speed 2015. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing great. We got a lot to get done today, including a lot of the the prestige mode events. So that is going to be fun. Hopefully we can get a lot done. Hopefully the servers are cooperative with us and everything. But we got a lot to do, and I'm excited for that. Because we are going to be absolutely pushing it to the limit. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. So without further ado, let's load into a garage, get our Porsche ready, and get warmed up for this, because I'm thinking it's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be great. It is gonna be absolutely great. We got a lot of time trials with the Porsche. We got a lot of drift trials with the Lamborghini as well that we're gonna have to get sorted. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for sure. So I'm a little bit nervous because it always takes a little bit to kind of get reacquainted with Need for Speed 2015's handling. So it's gonna be one of those things where it's just a little bit. It's a little bit spicy, just a little bit tricky. I might do kind of one of the early spec events just to kind of reacquaint myself first, before we kind of get into it. But I mean, with the Porsche, right? It's not too bad, right? It's not terrible. Alright, what is this one? That is a time trial. So I'm gonna do the route there. Because one, it is very short, and I wanna kind of get reacquainted. Yeah, okay. 'Cause this thing is just a little bit twitchy. You gotta get reacquainted with that, because holy moly, it is spicy. You do not. So this is gonna be interesting, but we can do this. All right, minimum 2 minutes 51 seconds. We can definitely go quicker than that, though. I think a lot of time trials, a lot of high speed sections. Why can't I? Okay. There we go. That's why. It had unmapped the nitrous for me. So that we're good. All right. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 2. Welcome for Choba GT. Hope you're well. Happy couple days after Thanksgiving. Hopefully, if you celebrated, it was good. If not, hopefully today is still happy Saturday. Hope all is well with you. That is not how I wanted that to go. Oh boy, we're off to a great start. We are off to a good start. That's all right. Let's do this. Let's do this. No mistakes, no errors. We can do this, right, chat? Gotta love traffic. That is like the one worst spot it could possibly be. But that's alright. We'll see what time we can get here. And if we're close, we can try to get a little bit closer than that. Oh boy. This is a great start. Alright. Alright, there we go. Full nitrous, full speed, full speed. Gotta get used to the twitchiness of the Porsche. Alright. Didn't want to be twitchy there. That's okay. Next about when I went to car. Yeah, I saw some posts about that. It seems interesting. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for a much fuller release, but I saw it at least has a Steam page up now, which is pretty cool. And it kind of helped build up the hype and everything. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Gotta go a little bit quicker than this. All good here. A little bit more speed. Coming through these high speed sections. Little bit of time lost there at that bump on the wall. That definitely hurt us just a little bit. Probably another second-ish, maybe half a second. But I'm gonna try to absolutely push it to the limit here. You don't want to turn. It literally just locked straight. Okay. The car literally just locked straight. That's annoying. We'll be fine. You get to watch the slow descent of my sanity. You get to watch the slow descent of my sanity. Holy moly, that was way too close there. Way too close there. The car is not really liking the Toge as much. Like it'll snap loose or snap tight. Just kind of at random. You just gotta try to make do with what you got. Granted, I gotta get reacquainted with it anyway. Gotta get reacquainted with the speed and kind of Need for Speed 2015's handling. It is definitely an acquired flavor, for sure. Plays so different than pretty much any other racing game. So it does take just a little bit of getting the ball rolling. Begin kind of tackling a lot of these time trials and everything. Are you Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, we got silver. We got silver there, which is pretty good. But dang. I swear that the clock said 2:25 before we even got that finished. But all right, that is fine. Oh, that's a gymkhana. All right, let's. All right. Let's see. So that's a toge. Alright, what is this one? That is a time trial. So we can get this one. We can get this one knocked out. What are you most excited about for my winter car? Can you see 20% hate me? Nah, we're okay. Look, if we can do that, like if we're that close, right? And that means gold is more than feasible, because I know we made quite a few mistakes there.
You pitted you against the 5-0 when we did the outlaw stuff? Maybe not. Anyhow, let's do it again, brother.
So let's see how the outlaw stuff are. But I mean, like, we are like a couple of tenths. We are only a couple of tenths away from like getting the gold time in a lot of these. So in theory, it should be pretty alright getting gold. Heck, there has been a couple times where we've gotten gold basically, I would say first try, but definitely very close to first try on a lot of that. Alright, off to a good start. So I mean the times themselves are feasible. It's just I gotta really push myself to eventually get gold in them. I want to at least get silver in all of them. But right now the times are shaking up to be more than possible, more than, you know, more than doable, I think. And I gotta basically do it by like region as well, I think, because each of the regions kind of handles a little bit differently. Oh gosh. Okay, that one was terrible. That one was genuinely terrible, I think. All right. Yeah, that was bronze only. So let's get away from the cops here. That's gonna be the hard one. That's gonna be the hard one, is getting away from the cops after we're done. Because that's gonna result in a longer time to wait. Oh, okay. That part's gonna be a little annoying. Okay. But we can do this. We can do this. That wreck basically caused us to lose our silver, but we were a little bit off of that gold time on that one. I'm a little bit concerned on that front.
Surprised it was me who pitted you against the 5-0 when we did the outlaw stuff?
We'll see.
Maybe not.
I at least want to get silver for all of them.
Again, brother.
Because bronze, you can probably get without too much difficulty in pretty much any vehicle that's been like fully modified. Silver you could probably get, you know, knowing what you're doing in an RSR. And then gold is basically like absolute elite, like everything pretty much perfect. That's gonna be the tough one. Alright, come on, full send. Alright, good. Alright, little tap on the wall. But this is more than doable. Alright, watch the jump. Yeah, the game was absolutely a mess. Okay. Yeah, the game was a lot of big promises, but not a whole lot of deliverables. It's a bit unfortunate on that one, because there was a lot of cool stuff about that I was really excited for, but unfortunately, it was just one of those things where they just overpromised and undelivered, I think.
You against the 5-0 when we did the outlaw stuff? Maybe not.
Okay.
Let's do it again, brother.
Alright, come on. Yep, hello officers. Yeah, the outlaw one's gonna be a little bit annoying. Because you're basically gonna have to do a much more perfect run. Any mistakes, and you're gonna have to evade the cops and then start over, which is gonna take so much time. Hello, welcome below. I hope you're well. So that was certainly an interesting race today. How does it feel being the only GT2 on the grid? I was hoping there'd be a little bit more people and it'd be a little bit less chaos at the start, but it is what it is. Been moving to GT3. Ah, okay. Yeah, depending on how things go, Greg and I might also move to GT3. Oh, I'm glad the wall wasn't grabby there. The walls sometimes get grabby. But Greg and I might also move to GT3 for Suzuka and Watkins. Okay, that's a 42. So we're still 4 seconds off. Jeez. 4 seconds. That's painful. I don't know how I'm gonna get 4 seconds off of that one. I could probably shave 1 or 2, but 4 is a tough one. 4 is a genuine tough one. That's a drift trial. Okay, so all of those. All of these are drift trials now. But yeah, Greg and I might also be moving to GT3 because Ibiza seems to not want to do the championship, and Song's got the military duty as well. So I'm assuming that it'll probably be a GT3 only thing. Pretty nice overtaking wise. Yeah, for the most part, it was all good on that front. We were all good. Hang on 1 second. I am pulling you up. I want to see the tuning options for this. All right. Basically full tune. The prestige modes gives you a lot of money though, which is great. Turbocharger. I want the supercharger though. Yeah. Supercharged Lamborghini. I know, it's crazy. but y'all gotta trust me on this. Y'all gotta trust me on this. Apparently that's what they want. Alright, do we want time nitrous or action nitrous? Probably time nitrous. Time nitrous is a lot more consistent. Alright, we want the extreme drift. Alright. I'm just doing that quick for the achievements. Oh, trust you. Oh, that's never a good idea. Don't trust me. Don't actually trust me. Is that really not bling? Okay, well, that's fine. Alright. Front tire pressure +5. Rear tire pressure -4. Steer response -5. Only joking. Steer range -5. Braking, drift assist on, drift stability assist on. Launch control on. Differential -5. Downforce 0. Yep, brake strength -5. Brake bias -5. And brake strength -5. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this does it. Look at the GT3 kit. The Super Trofeo kit. Gosh. I said to wait to pass Greg after the mech inspector to keep it safe. Yeah, no, we appreciate that, man. You don't understand how much we appreciate that. That is the good stuff. Let's get the Super Trofeo kit. Get this Super Trofeo kit. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's get the rims. Oh gosh. Alright, what do we want to do? What do we want to use on a Lamborghini? Honestly, the Workmeister looks pretty good. We're gonna use we're gonna use that. There we go. And where's the rotors? Yeah, let's get the forge grooved as well. And then the rear rims. Alright, we want the Workmeister. There we go. Way stretched. There we go. Get the Brembos on there as well. All right. Anyway, just to share the wrap to get the achievements. And let's see what other people have in trending. Pink, orange. That's actually kind of cool. These are all kind of very boring. I like that one. We're gonna get that one on there. That one actually looks really good. Okay, so let's see this thing work. Let's see this thing do the thing. Let's make it do the thing. All right. So this is gonna be interesting for sure. All right. All right, what's close by? We got a drift trial. We got a gymkhana there, and we got a drift trial there. We're gonna. Okay, so that is spicy. Wow, okay, this thing does not want to stay in a straight line at all. Haha! Okay, this is interesting. Are you kidding me? You're gonna see me a lot, but bugger off, lady. Okay, let's do this. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. It's also a gymkhana as well. We got 3 points. Alright, a little bit of air time. Okay. Wall is not good. Because we were on 3 check winnings for now. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. We were on 2 for quite some time. Gosh, we're more than halfway through the event. This ain't working. This one's gonna make things a lot tougher, I think. Cause it wants to spin more than actually slide. Okay, this is definitely interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be, oh gosh. We didn't even get bronze. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be tough. That is going to be genuinely tough. The drift one's going to be difficult. Especially the gymkhanas. I do apologize. I am trying desperately to come to terms with the drifting, and this is gonna be genuinely tough. So do have a little bit of patience with me, as I am trying to learn how to do this. The attempt is a little bit better this time around. But I think the drift event's gonna be a lot more difficult than the time trials. Are you kidding me? Okay, at least that one counted, and that one didn't. Okay, we at least got bronze. We at least got bronze there. And we made a lot of mistakes, so I think we could probably get silver without too much difficulty, I think. So I'm going to attempt that. I think I'll probably get silver. Because we made a lot of mistakes there. We're trying to get used to the physics. Oh boy. This one's gonna be the drift events are gonna be tricky. The drift events are genuinely gonna be tricky. There we go. Okay, that section I lost points in because I was supposed to go around, I think. Alright, that section was better. That section was not. So I think we're doing better than we previously have. By at least a little bit. But we will see. That one hurt. That was 10,000 points right there. Yeah, that start was definitely interesting. Yeah. I didn't like that start. That was people that honestly, it's frustrating. It's frustrating for that one, for the race, because it's yeah, it's just ridiculous, you know, because it's the same people each time, and you try to, you know, help them out with everything, and they just don't listen and do the same stuff over and over again, and it's just frustrating on that front.
That's halfway through Amy's event. Keep rolling, yo.
All right, let's see what we can do here. Honestly, oh gosh, okay, Togei's. I'd like to get ahead of these guys. Okay, so it's much better. This is much better on the mountain passes than it is on the city streets. French YouTuber? Nah, Bitsy was fine. It was the McLaren driver who just literally crashed into everyone. It was during a race earlier today. Someone that was just very frustrating to deal with. But it is what it is. So I need to get 500,000. Did I lose that 28,000 right there? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me if I did. It wouldn't surprise me if I did. Okay, I can definitely get over 500,000 on that. I can definitely get over 500,000 on that. Oh, I got disconnected as well. Yeah, that was absolutely rough. That one was absolutely rough. The whole like Malaysian internet, Zool and company got disconnected as well, and it was rough. It was absolutely rough. But yeah. All right. This is gonna be fun. I need to basically get ahead as soon as I can. This is a Togei. And then just constantly just big slides to every single turn. And I can easily get 500,000 on this. The issue is it's literally just filled with cars. And you need to be basically ahead early in order to do this. but it's doable. It's doable. I can definitely get silver on this one. That Gymkhana, though, I haven't the slightest idea how I'm gonna be doing those ones. I'm literally stuck. Because you wanna be far ahead of your opponents. That way they don't cause issues for you during like big slides. The GT3 team on. I know. Dude, I was watching the battle between them and Sacha Dechkov. That was heavy contact. Y'all both nearly took me out when lapping me through Maggots and Beckets there.
That's halfway through Amy's event.
That was a little bit crazy because you guys both kind of collided with each other, and I nearly avoided you. Lava. Okay. Alright, not really much sliding going on there. At least getting some big slides here. Or nothing at all. Yeah. This one's gonna be tough to get silver in, I think. Because you need to be fast. You need to get through basically an entire, like, wall of cars. And then you need to basically not touch a wall while getting huge slides and maintaining your position. That's gonna be tough, I think. And they're literally so bunched up that they're like on top of each other. And I gotta avoid that too. So that's gonna be interesting. I think we can do it. But these events are gonna definitely be... Yeah, the drift event's gonna be a lot harder than the race and time trial events, I think. Like, they got the Gymkhana, which is super tight technical. You got the Toge, which requires you to basically get out in front as early as possible. Keep that lead while having huge slides, and then you gotta... And then you have the drift train, which relies entirely on how well the other AI can actually keep up. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be where I lose the most sanity. That's gonna be where I lose the most sanity, because the time ones, that just comes down to shaving seconds off, all that stuff. This comes down to basically completely manipulating everything on how the game like actually calculates score. and also figuring out how exactly to like break traction while maintaining speed and manipulating the AI as well. That's gonna be tough. That is going to genuinely be tough. I'm gonna do the best I can, chat. But, yeah, these events may genuinely break me. Are you kidding me? That's 15. Doesn't help that the AI doesn't actually try to drift, and it is just focused on basically making it like an actual race. Because that makes it a little bit tough. Okay, come on.
That's halfway through Amy's event. Keep rolling, yo.
I'm not sure I can get gold on these. Like the time trials, maybe. But like these, at this rate, I'm feeling lucky if we can get silver. Like the time trials and the other race events, silver? Oh, easy. But this is gonna be difficult. This one's gonna be a lot more difficult, I think.
That's halfway through Amy's event. Keep rolling, yo.
This is gonna be very difficult. This is gonna be so difficult. You kidding me? Welcome, DJ Rikita. Hope you're well. Yeah. This is definitely tricky. The prestige events have been challenging. The time ones are not bad. Time ones you can get silver without too much difficulty.
Keep rolling, yo.
These, yeah. I gotta get past like literally everyone. I do wonder if Action Nitrous might actually be better. I don't know. Get a little bit more boost coming out of each of these turns so I can enter at a higher speed. That may be feasible. That might be smarter. Okay, it didn't want to slide there. There we go, there's 250,000. Please do not grab my car. You kidding me? Okay. That was genuinely even worse. I don't know how to get that 500,000. We got close. We got 400 some thousand for a best run. I think I need to use more of the e-brake to get that a little bit more angle. Oh boy.
That's halfway through Amy's event. Keep rolling, yo.
This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 more tries. And we may have just have to deal with you. We may just have to deal with bronze for the drift events. Because holy moly. This is tough. This is genuinely tough.
That's halfway through Amy's event. Keep rolling, yo.
Yep, that's halfway through Emmy's events. It's no matter which direction you go, it's just a wall of car. Of course, that touched the wall. Can I get turned in, please? Thank you. Alright, it's gonna let me break traction here, barely. Alright, a little bit better. Okay, good. No touchy the wall there. Definitely touchy the wall there. I got a little bit of extra points. Big amount of points there. There we go. That's what I need. Okay. Somewhat okay here. Bad server connection. Server can go bugger off. How is it? Okay. I don't understand how he scored less. But that's all right. I'll take bronze. I would take bronze. I would take bronze. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah. That is just not feasible, I think. All right, what is this one? That is a sprint race. Okay. So we got an outlaw one. Yeah, it's a drift trial. We'll do that one, because that one at least is solo. That one at least is solo, so you don't have to deal with the AI, which is good. The downside is you do have to deal with the cops, but the cops are scripted in these, so it's not horrific. Downside is these are tighter streets. And so we do get that. Which is gonna be tough. Can I break traction? No, I can't. Alright. That is gonna be tough. That part's gonna be tough. That part's gonna be tough. Because there's so many sharp turns. It's doable though. It's doable. Yep. There we go. Thank you for letting me restart. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta find a way to get a vehicle that can just absolutely go sideways through these tighter corners. Because, well, we can get decent score on the toe gaze. This section here is just, it doesn't drive well. Okay. Okay, that's something. Hi, officer. Okay, that at least counted. That at least counted my points. Are you kidding me? Okay. That was annoying. We'll have to figure out how to do that one. Yeah, I know. Prestige failed. Welcome, Jojo. Lamborghini. Yeah. Holy moly. Even with the meta Lamborghini, it is going to be difficult to do some of these drift trials. It is going to be tough. But welcome, Jojo. Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be very challenging. Need some ear rape or Lambo sound. Don't worry, I'm sure someone could take the stream audio from this and absolutely bass boost it. Been a long day, can't wait to relax finally. Oh gosh, you picked the wrong stream then. I am stressed. Sheer stress. Bending stress. All kinds of stress. Because holy moly. These events, the drift events in Prestige are so much more difficult than the time trial events. Because holy moly, well, you can kind of build a car that is quick and consistent. Building a car that can consistently get good drifts in an urban environment is much more difficult. Holy moly. But we vibing. I will take that. I will take that little bit of rep. They're not gonna see me. They're not gonna see me. There they are. Alright, what's next? Go big or go busted. That is a sprint race. So I don't care about that. Alright, we got a Manu one. Alright, that's a drift contest. That's not too bad because you get a lot of rounded corners there. Rounded friend-shaped corners are our friends. The pointy enemy-shaped corners are exactly that, our enemies. The only downside is this area is filled with cops. So when that front, that is gonna make it. That's gonna make it tricky. Yeah, I know. Hey, another perfect moment at least. We got that going for us. Hi. Can I break traction? Nope, I guess not. That is perfectly fine. Okay. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I need... Really? Really, game?
Let's do it Manu style. With style. Put your dancing shoes on, because we're going out drifting tonight.
Alright, well, we at least getting cop rep. Perfect moments. I mean, that's one way to farm perfect moments. Just keep redoing the start of this. Can a player... Oh gosh, it's another actual player. I'll take that. Sometimes you gotta get your frustrations out on the AI. Okay, I need 100,000. I need 100,000 points. Let's see. If I do that, I can. If I speed up during the straights, because I'm not really able to drift much during the straights, and focus on getting like big slides into the few corners that are there, that might be the better option. Because for some reason, it just does not want me to. It does not want me to break traction on the straight here. Alright, big speed, big speed. Okay, it's almost like it's trying to prevent me from drifting at certain points. And I don't know why. Okay, well, we at least got the bronze there. We at least got the bronze. I might turn off the drift braking assist. That may actually be what's hurting me. That may actually be what's hurting me. That might be the issue in the urban environments. Because on the togeys, it's fine. But when there's multiple different like side streets and everything, I think that one assist is getting like super confused. And that is what is causing like all of the issues. That may genuinely just be like the one thing that is just breaking shit. Which wouldn't surprise me if that is the case, given just how thrown together with duct tape this game is sometimes. Like, I love it, but holy moly, it's got some serious issues that definitely show up when you are trying to absolutely push it to its limit. When you're playing casually, you can kind of ignore it and, you know, turn your brain off and everything. But when you push it to your limit, yeah, you can definitely see where the big issues this game has are.
Let's do it Manu style, with style. Put your dancing shoes on, because we're going out drifting tonight.
So let's see if this is better. Oh, that is... What? Okay. That may not actually be better. That made it like 500 times worse, potentially. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I wanna see. That may have actually made it worse.
Let's do it Manu style, with style. Put your dancing shoes on, because we're going out drifting tonight.
Okay. So it is much more feasible to break traction when going on a straight. But on the other hand, going through a turn is like 200 times worse. Because it like wants to almost pendulum back. Yeah, okay. No. That is absolutely not what we want to do. So, here's the big things that I've learned. One, action nitrous is probably better than time nitrous. Two, we want that one assist one. 100%. Three, I want maybe just a little bit more handbrake just from the way I drift. Just to get more turn in. And yeah, that's the big stuff there. 4, I have no idea what actually is causing that like random locking into grip mode. When we're going on a straight and trying to almost like kansai on a straight. That part I don't know. That part is going to be tricky to figure out why that happens. 'Cause it almost all exclusively happens in the city, or on like very, very shallow turns in the mountains. But it's almost entirely like straights or like 9-degree intersections where the car just like has an aneurysm. I need, oh gosh, 425,000 points. Sure, game. Okay, yeah. Action nitrous on drift cars. Yep, nope, that is actually smart. Okay, that was a turn. Oh, thank you for not counting that as a tap on the wall. I'm annoyed that one did, but that kind of makes sense. That was a genuine error on my part. I am not sure we can get that. Yeah, okay. So we got an okay run on our first try there. We can definitely get a big run at the start, which is good. Because that gets us into the lead. We're not going through a wall of cars. Now, whether or not the game throws AI going opposite directions at us is a little bit of a little bit hit or miss, but it is what it is. We can't waste any turn either, because it doesn't like us when we try to like scam it by like snaking the drifts on the straights. Now, it might be just something I'm doing wrong and a skill issue on my part, which is totally feasible. But this is gonna be that other part's gonna be tough, I think. Okay, where's the events? Can I... There we go. Let's go. Full send. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, that was smooth, actually. That was not smooth. Oh, okay. Thank you for actually counting that. Oh, prestige mode, prestige mode, prestige mode. Okay. These ones are gonna be tough. Alright, we didn't exactly get a good amount of points in there. There we go. I want more of that game. Do that again. There we go. Not that. I don't want that understeer. I don't want that understeer. I need like big high angle slides. Oh, this is gonna be tough. The time trials weren't bad. Are you kidding me? Alright, how many corners are on there? 1, 2, we got quite a few. If it gets even 10,000 per corner, that means there's a minimum of 40 corners we need. So we need to get like mega score, because I doubt there's more than 40 corners. Oh, there's not even 40 checkpoints. Now if we get over 20,000 per corner, that is much nicer. Can you not? Okay, I got stuck. I got stuck to the Corvette and we both drove into the wall. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to at least get bronze. I never thought I'd be saying that, like with the ease we'd be getting the time trials. Alright, well that's 20,000 points that we're not getting at the start there because the GTR had god tier acceleration. Are you kidding me? The drift trains are probably going to be the worst. Those may genuinely be the worst. Thankfully, there's not many of those. I think they're almost exclusively with Robin's run. So there might be maybe like a total of like 3 total max, I think. Maybe 5 if the game really, really doesn't like us. But we will see. Nope, I don't want that much angle. I don't want that. I don't need or want that much angle. Okay, we need to build a gap. Okay. Can we not? How are you supposed to get 425,000? We were what, at 370? So we need 50,000 more. Okay. I mean, it's only a couple thousand more per turn. Which just means a big boost of nitrous between each and every single turn. And not doing that. Basically, no touching the wall, because that is an instant, like, 20,000 point deduction. I need to basically be in the lead the entire time, so full nitrous out of every single corner. I mean, that's one way to do that. I don't know how I did that, but I will absolutely take that. That one was pretty crap there. Okay, it didn't want to slide at all there. That's not good. That is double not good. Why did it do that? This is gonna be tough. This one event, I think, is going to break me just a little bit. Oh, it didn't start me with any nitrous. Okay, that is unfortunate. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. This is gonna be... This genuinely feels luck-based. On if the car is going to actually want to do the big slide, on if the AI is going to be particularly quick vehicles, on if you're going to get any kind of like weird snaps or twitches. And on if the game is going to actually give you nitrous at the start or not. Oh my gosh, we still didn't even get that. Yeah, exactly. It genuinely feels like I'm betting on 00 at roulette. Time ever in is, but no, all good. These events are going to be interesting to say the least. We got closer there. We got genuinely closer there. But that's not gonna be enough. And that is only the second of the manual events. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, okay. Okay. That's terrifying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, we got another player here as well that's like brand new. I feel so bad for this guy. Oh, this is so awkward. Because he's literally just starting out the game, and we're going for like the prestige mode. I'm so sorry, my dude. There is just a massive wall of cars behind you. Oh, that still didn't even count. Okay. Okay. That one, that shallow, like, immediate downhill corner. It is a coin flip on if the game is going to want me to actually be able to drift it, or if my car is going to completely grip up and take it perfectly. And that is going to make things very tricky. Because I need, like, maximum points from, like, every single corner. Why did it understeer? It just didn't. It just locked into grip mode. It just. I hit the brake, I hit the e-brake, and it's like, I'm going straight. I'm going straight. Oh boy. Yeah. The physics in this game are interesting. Oh, that was good. More of that, please, game. I don't know how. Less of that one. There are people that have gotten gold. Then it's the metric, but yeah. Can you believe that there are people that have gotten gold? Are you? It's the same car. It spawned it again. Oh! It's the same car! It's the same car! The same Ford Focus! It spawned it a second time! don't know what that was, but that got me points, so I'll take it. I'll take it. That's too much. That's too much. The previous time it locked. I've successfully sent the Mentrix. Oh, buddy, it got worse. It got worse. That car that hit me, it spawned a second time. It spawned a second time. The same Ford Focus. It spawned again. Literally right at the start. And I got boxed into it. Okay. This is just getting bad now. The game is like, all right, we've exhausted the normal ways to fuck him over. Let's go with the outright ridiculous ways to do it. Let's go with. Oh, I don't have nitrous. Are you kidding me? That's fine. I can deal with that. Oh, that was actually pretty solid there. Please count. Okay, good. It counted that. It counted that. It didn't count. It got stuck going left. It got stuck going left. Okay, at least he wrecked 2 or something. That was actually pretty smooth. That one was not. Oh my gosh, did it count? Did it count, please? Holy mother of fuck. I am not even going to mince my words there. That was genuinely... Oh. All of that for bronze. Oh. Okay, at least this is just a drift trial. At least this one is just a drift trial. Which is like a solo. That one sets out. That one's solo, right? I think that one's solo. Okay, 150,000. That's reasonable. I can focus on. Oh, it is extremely tight. Okay. This is genuine. This is like a CIA torture device here. Kidding me. Okay. I'm gonna at least try to like get big points through these corners here. Because that is the only way it is still feasible. Nope, okay. Oh! So when I say that, oh, it's a drift trial, it's gonna be easier. I forgot that this is the one where you'd have basically the entire, like, width of the road is the width of your car. Chat? Please promise me that if I go crazy, you will come visit me in the asylum. Oh my gosh, can I count anything here? Is it gonna turn? Please turn. Please. Why is it turning left? Oh my gosh, it's literally every drift. Boy. Yeah, I didn't take Manu's. Do you feel highly stressed right now? Buddy. Buddy, I am. Oh. This is a genuine, like, forget waterboarding, right? This is genuine. What the CIA should do is they should make people have to get gold on this. Oh my gosh. The road is genuinely too tight for the physics, the actually physics. The road is genuinely too tight to actually physics. This is like the ultimate CIA like torture technique. Holy moly. Like, forget MK Ultra, right? And like Polybius and all that stuff. You know, using video games to like brainwash the youth and everything by the CIA. This is how you create like actual sleeper cell like agents of chaos. A man doesn't fear getting canceled. I'm retiring in a month. I don't care at this stage. But holy moly. Why did I agree to do this? I'm gonna build a time machine And I'm gonna kick past Isaac in the nuts. Oh my gosh. I gotta get 150,000 on this? That is... Chat. You know what? That might be the way to do it. Okay, come on, please drift. Thank you for cars. Thank you for cars not counting as walls. It didn't wanna. I am down 50,000. Oh boy. Okay. I just need to focus on no touchy walls and basically maximizing Oh, that's a touchy wall. I don't wanna touchy. No touchy. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought if you broke it up by like smaller corner and basically just try to do a power overdrift with them, that might actually be easier than trying to go full speed into the corners. I thought wrong. Okay, so that one allowed me to. Please, brake traction. Okay, we're at least a little bit closer. Not by a whole lot. But we're a little bit closer. We're around 15,000 points closer. So we have the right idea. Alright? We're losing too many points at the beginning. Alright? Well, we're getting like 5,000 here, 5,000 there, and then we're just tapping the wall, and we're moving up points. So we basically need probably to... Probably need to not do that. Good start, and then it did the tap. That's gonna be tough. That is gonna be tough. Because it is so narrow, that section there. Basically, we want to use every last bit of like open space possible. And that is how we're gonna do it, basically. Okay, not like that though. This is gonna be tough. This is so tough. How did people get gold on this? I went from, okay, the time travels, gold is difficult but definitely fair, to the drift events of the spawn of Satan made these. Like, that is genuinely impressive. Oh my gosh, I am so glad that that actually counted. That was very risky there. Still not enough. It's close, but it is not enough. Holy mother of mothers. How do people get gold in these? That is tough. That is tough. Are you kidding me? From what I gather though, the later manner events are actually easier because it's designed more so for like with the game expecting you to have a much higher powered car. The earlier ones, you need power to get the crazy angles for the scores, but the sections of the map are still not designed for that. Please don't touch a wall. Yeah, that counts. That counts completely. I'm stuck on the wall. We're still like averaging 30 to 40,000 points less than what than like bronze, and I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it in chat. The road genuinely is not wide enough for drifting. The road is not wide enough for drifting. Pain. 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 Play the claw machine to get plushies for soul combo horse, but so miserable. No! Damn! You fumbled the Muscle Mommy Horse Girl. What claw machine? For research purposes. Oh my gosh, there we go. That was actually a lot of points. I need that, like, consistently. Nah, she's the most fair. Claw machine Umamu. Ah. You know, I'm surprised someone hasn't made a crossover fan art of Tomo Umari. And Uma Musume. They did? Never mind then. Never mind then. That is actually base. There is genuinely just not enough space to drift. There is not enough space. There is not enough space. I don't know how to do this. So that one counts, but the other one doesn't? Oh gosh, the physics are absolutely breaking at low speeds. Okay, so you wanna basically be like super low speed at every like tiniest corner, just crazy angle, and then come to a complete stop. Take the points, and then do another one. That is the only way to do it. Because a slow, high-angle drift seems to actually be getting us more points. At least here. Than the riskier, fast, low-angle drifts. The big thing is, with that, there is still the major risk of the car wanting to massively veer one way or the other, instead of actually drifting. Or kind of doing like, you almost want to force a crab walk, is basically what you want to do with this. Which is a tactic. Okay, so that one counted. But other times it takes it away. Sure. I genuinely do not know why. Okay. So I think we want what, 50,000 when we get to the bottom of the hill. Minimum 50,000. And then once it opens up, we're basically gonna need to like absolutely max the throttle and just go ham. It's gonna be very difficult. That is actually pretty good. That one, we lost a lot of points. We had a good start there. We need 50,000 basically before we make the transition. Maybe more, probably more, definitely more. I was a start at the start, but losing it on the final couple corners there, I think, was pain. That was definitely not what we wanted to do. Okay. That one didn't work. That one didn't work. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Okay. Holy moly. I'm really hoping that this is the worst one. I am really hoping that this is the worst one. Are you It just snapped understeered on us. This is pain. This is pain. Oh, please turn. Do not. Okay, okay. That's fine. Mother. Genuinely, this will be even easier in a racing sim. They managed to make arcade driving harder than sim driving. At least for like once you get to kind of like the upper limits of what you're trying to do. Why am I going left? Why am I going... Okay. Okay, that one was pretty okay. There we go. Come on, come on. Are you kidding me? It's still not... How? This is literally pain. This is literally pain. Chat, if you got any ideas. Oh no, this poor guy. Alright, well at least I can give him a little bit of a head start before we go crazy on this. Oh, for the love of... Can I get a score that sticks? The only thing that's sticking is the card to the wall right now. I have no idea how to do this. I have no idea how to do this. I am losing my sanity. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Mother... This is pain. That counted. I genuinely don't know what the actual physics detection is in this game. Like, for some corners, you can French kiss the wall, and it's like, yeah, you're all good, mate. And then for other corners, it's you barely tap the wall, and it's like, no, nah, sorry, fam. You have forfeited your testicles. Hand him over. That's two low points. I need minimum 50,000 before we even hit the wide section. That is going to be very difficult. What is that person doing? Alright, we're actually up on points here. Come on, save it. Bank the points. Okay, actually pretty okay. What? No. Get off of the taxi, please. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna go to a different event because I have tried this for way too long. And yeah. We're gonna do some other drift events. Holy moly, that one is going to be the death of me, I think.
Remember the great times, Robin? Let's try it again in a slightly higher gear.
Alright, Toge. Oh, they start so far ahead. Oh my gosh, wide open corners. Wall. Okay. So, mind the wall there. Either cut inside or I'm probably gonna go the outer loop section there. And that's probably gonna be better. Okay. This at least gives me some nitrous to start with.
Let's try it again in a slightly higher gear.
Please get out of my way. Holy moly, okay, that was pretty alright. We got less than a mile to get. Quite a lot of points. Okay, I'm 40,000 short. In a Toge event, that's not actually a lot. Okay, I'm only 30,000 points short. That's actually not a lot. That's actually not a lot. The biggest thing is getting up into the lead as early as possible. And then basically no tapping the wall. Like absolutely none. And just praying that the game gives you opponents that aren't going to be and it's basically getting oh my gosh, okay, that actually counted. Okay, or it can just straight line me into a wall. Okay. I miss Spike's playlist. Oh, it was nothing but just time trials and races. No manipulating the physics engine.
Remember the great times, Robin?
These ones are gonna be a lot more difficult when they're when they're mixed. Or that can happen. Or that can happen. I at least want to try to get bronze in all these. That alone would be achievement of itself in my eyes, I think. Like we got all the spikes. We got a good chunk of Amy's done. Holy moly, that was a car there. Okay.
Remember the great times, Robin?
I remember the great times with Robin.
Slightly higher gear.
Alright, I need to get through this mess, and I need to stop understeering and getting stuck on people. Alright, well at least we start with a lot of nitrous. I want to go basically as full forward as I can. That way we can at least get ahead of the mess early on.
Let's try it again in a slightly higher gear.
There we go. Gaining position just a couple corners earlier literally makes all the difference between 20,000 going into that corner and 48,000 going into that corner. Granted, it doesn't matter when the physics break and the car decides, nope, it's a grip car with a spike full drift build. That's okay. No, that's not enough. Barely, but no. Okay, I'm gonna go full drift build to see if that actually makes things easier. Hopefully. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. Like, max drift everything. And we will see if this works. Maybe this is better. Maybe. Oh gosh. This is gonna be tough. The drift events are gonna be the worst, I think. But we will see.
Remember the great times, Robin?
We will see with this. Okay, I'm getting stuck on. Okay, but so believe it or not, around like the same amount of points. So this isn't bad per se. It's just not entirely right. Okay, so that's not entirely right. I think I want to turn on that one drift assist. Because it just, everything else kind of breaks when you turn that off. So I'm going to turn that on. And I'm going to turn the launch control on. And that might help. That might genuinely help. We will see. Google Baby by Super. Oh no! Have you ever played Google Babies with your life on the line? Hmm. Okay.
Remember the great times of Robin?
I remember the great times with the Robin.
Slightly higher gear.
Thing was super resistant. Oh, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh my gosh, getting tapped by the opponent, getting even tapped by an opponent sends you into a drift with this setup. Okay, that's... Despite how absolutely borderline uncontrollable this is, as in I'm struggling to keep it straight on the straights, this is actually giving me a higher score. Why am I going left? So it's gay on the straights? I mean, it is a Lamborghini. Straight on the gaze. Something like that. Holy moly. This is pain. Like the Porsche, it's a little unstable. But you can like more than manage it. Right? This is genuinely like an exercise in... That is 15,000 points down the drain right there. Because the game decided that that tap on the wall was worse than any of the other taps. Welcome, Reggie. Is the race coming along? It is pain. I am trying everything to actually get this sorted. This is a prestige event, so you need like ridiculously high points even to get bronze. And it is hell. It is genuine hell. So I am trying desperately to get that sorted. The sprint races and the time trials and all that stuff, actually not bad. I even got gold on a couple of them. But these are literal chaos incarnate. That's entirely luck based. And I wish I was joking when I said that they're luck-based, but like, it comes down to, all right, is your car going to be controllable? How controllable is it? What opponents are going to spawn? Are the opponents going to wreck? How far ahead are the opponents going to spawn? what order the opponent's gonna spawn, because you need to be ahead of them to get a high score.
Let's try it again in a slightly higher gear.
Where is traffic gonna spawn? Is it gonna spawn another race in a different direction? Is it gonna spawn a driver in a different direction? Like right there. That was a little bit of luck in our favor. Because the one of the opponents got stuck on the truck. But it is going. Okay. Another thing, will a wall touch actually end your score? Holy moly, that was clean. More of that, please, game. That was genuinely... That was genuinely great. Holy moly. Okay, that one was understeer. Okay, now it's giving me a crap ton of understeer, and I don't like that part. Go back to give me like the 50,000 point turns that it had previously given me. Ah, 280,000. Okay. I want it to be a little bit less death. I want it to be a little bit less death. So, okay, what do I need to make the front just a little bit less pointy? I still want big, wide steering angle, right? I think. Maybe slightly less steer response. Ever so slightly. Yeah, let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. We will see if that works, because holy moly. That is gonna be crazy. That is gonna be difficult. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this.
Remember the great times, Robin? Let's try it again in a slightly higher gear.
Okay, car is slightly more controlled now. And then it spawned another race going opposite direction. I want to be as far forward as possible that I can get the biggest jump on them and get it closest to the front as early as possible.
Remember the great times, Robin?
from there.
Again, in a slightly higher gear.
Okay, I'm stuck on the wall. I'm stuck on the wall and I'm losing ground. This is pain. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, give me some nitrous to start with. Alright. It's gonna be less nitrous than normal I get, but that's okay.
Remember the great times, Robin? Let's try it again in a slightly higher gear.
For the love of God, there's no way to... Okay. Is it gonna spawn someone coming the opposite direction when everyone is all bunched up again? If it does that, can I at least get the other rivals?
Remember the great times, Robin?
We'll see. We'll have to see.
Try it again in a slightly higher gear.
Alright, I'm under steering. Are you kidding me? That took... Okay, please. That was kind of not great, but I'll take it. Okay, so this actually allows me to cancel on the straights. So the build is getting closer to actually what I want. Believe it or not, this is actually closer to feeling like a potential drift build. Although this section I am absolutely yamming it everywhere. Okay. So we're getting closer. We need to get ahead earlier. We need to not mess up those early drifts when we're like right around like everyone else. By doing that. That's the hard part, is when you're in the pack like that. Oh boy. Yeah, Robin's events are gonna be the hardest, I think.
Remember the great times, Robin? Let's try it again in a slightly higher gear.
Alright, big wide entry into turn 1. I am,
Remember the great times, Robin?
yeah, I remember the great times with Robin.
Higher gear.
Oh my gosh, I'm stuck not drifting. Okay, not the best start, but I will manage. Oh, why are you understeering now? Alright. This doesn't seem that bad, though. I'm gonna try wide and tight one last time before we end the stream tonight. Just to see if we can do this. If we can, great. I'm gonna end the stream. If we can't, I'm gonna at least get the time trials done then with the Porsche. Just holy moly. Okay, not terrible. Alright, that one was pretty terrible. Okay. Yamming it into the wall like that is perfectly fine. Okay, so it's doable. It's doable, actually. Because we got big points in the final sector. So we just gotta not mess up our other section, the early section. Okay, it's actually achievable. It's actually achievable. Alright, we got less points this time around. Got less points this time around. But it was doable because we got a higher score coming to that section. The big thing is getting a vehicle that's controllable in the tight sections, but also gives you the big angle in the open sections. You kidding me? And also getting the game to actually be nice to you. That is the big thing, is getting the game to be nice to you as well. Because sometimes you can completely yam it into the wall head on, and it's like, nah, you get to keep 20,000 points. And at other times it's like, nope, you just gave a little love tap. Sorry, fam. You have no points. Are you kidding me? At least that gave me points there. Yeah, I kind of figured that one wouldn't. Of course that one wouldn't. Okay, that actually gave us a lot. If we can consistently get that. I don't know. This is gonna be not great, I think. Yeah, nope. Okay. I'm going to at least switch from the XL Merc to the large Merc. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the Porsche. I'm gonna do the last of the I'm going to do the last of what events I can with Prestige, and then I think probably next week we may we may do something else. I don't know what, but we may do something else. Because holy moly. That is, I have given it an the honest college try, and I am at the point where I genuinely can't. It is beyond my level of skill. And I never thought... Oh, it's literally starting me right by... Okay, that's fine. We'll stop at the cop. So we're gonna do basically at least every possible race that we can do. And then we will go from there. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So we're gonna go around them on the outside, because touching them caused big aneurysm in the game's handling physics. Alright. Okay, good, good. That's good. Okay, so we got through that section pretty smoothly, and it's not like it's a long event. So tempted to re-download Project Cars too. I mean, honestly, especially with Project Motor Racing being the way it is right now, probably the next best thing. Or like GTR 2. You can get that working on modern hardware. That's not a bad option either. AMS, too bad AMS doesn't have the car I want to drive. Wonder if it's available for like Assetto Corsa mods. That wasn't fast through there. It wasn't particularly slow either. Esperante GT1. Alright, I think next time for Tuesday and Saturday streams for next week, we're going to do something a little bit different. I don't know what yet, but we will see. Because right now the prestige events are getting just a little bit frustrating. And I'm not particularly having a lot of fun. I was having fun initially, kind of going for like the times and everything like that. But then like now it's getting to the point where it's the flaws of the game are becoming very obvious. So, I'm gonna do something different next week. I don't know what yet, but I will decide that later today, probably. But anyway, I am going to be ending this stream here. Thank you all so much for watching, I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, and you enjoyed seeing my slow descent into the pits of hell, that is Need for Speed 2015 Prestige Mode, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you think I had major skill issues, let me know that too, because I definitely did. If you have any recommended tunes for me to try to get this sorted during my off-stream time, I'll maybe try that too. I don't know. I am losing my sanity. I feel like I'm gonna get the grippy socks soon. I'm gonna get the jacket that hugs you back. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Umbras, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And please, if there's ever EA devs, the Ghost Games devs, or whoever devs that may listen to this, please don't ever do something like this ever again. I am begging you. This is hey. And if the CAA is watching this, please don't actually use this as a torture device, because this will break people. Anyway, bye! Hey Siri, where is the nearest mental institution? It's not far